man?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Just snowed a bunch here. So.
Oh yeah.
Looking out my back window to a bunch of snow. Pretty
That's
cool.
Or, oh yeah, I was gonna say that's cool or a bummer, depending. But
it doesn't snow too much here, so it's not
cool.
It's not like quite annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, where are you? Are you in Oklahoma right now?
Yeah, I'm at home in Tulsa.
Cool. Right on. Well, yeah. So I wanted to just do a quick interview for this magazine in town called Dust Up.
Cool.
They're kind of a new thing, and I'm actually opening the show for you on Sunday.
Oh, awesome.
Here in Richmond, and I've done this thing where I interview people that I'm going to open for and just kind of talk about songs and songwriting and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it seems like you had a really good year last year.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was real busy, but finally got some time off the past month or so.
That's cool. You just been laying low.
Yeah, just chilling super hard. I've needed it.
Nice. I saw that you toured in Europe.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was cool. I've toured in Europe a few times now.
That's awesome.
You know, there's definitely like some experiences over there that you couldn't have in the US, you know, like I play at a lot of churches over there. It seems like a lot of, not like church events, but they'll just have shows in these, like, you know, they'll just have a show in like a 700-year-old church, and
That's sweet.
It's crazy, yeah. So I've done that kind of thing a few times over there, and that's always really amazing. And yeah, I mean, I hate flying, but you know,
Really?
other than that, it's pretty good.
Are you gonna fly in? Are you driving over here? Or are you gonna fly in?
We're doing a short run. We'll be driving. Yeah, we'll be in the van. We're doing a few shows in like Virginia and Kentucky.
Awesome. Are you gonna be playing solo, or are you gonna have a band?
I'll be playing as a duo. It'll be me and John Calvin Abney, and he'll be playing guitars and piano.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that played with you on the Garden and Gun session?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good harmonica player too.
He is, yeah.
I really liked his harmonica on that.
For sure.
I noticed that you did a split with Austin Lucas.
Yeah.
Are you guys buddies?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, Austin kind of took me on my first tour when I sort of got back into like touring heavily again. You know, I was kind of like looking for a way to sort of get my foot in the door and tour more often, and he kind of like helped me get started with that. So yeah, he's a good dude.
I opened for him at Strange Matter a few months ago.
Cool.
And he was super nice, and he was on tour with this comedian, Ryan Singer.
Uh-huh.
It was a really fun show.
Cool.
I didn't know how it was gonna be having a comedian on the bill.
Yeah, but, sometimes that can be weird.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna make fun of me. 'Cause he was going on after me. I was like, maybe he'll just shred me for his set.
No.
But he didn't. He was super nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So you self-produce all of your stuff, right?
I have so far, pretty much, yeah. You know, I might not always do that, but the past few records, that's kind of made the most sense.
Mhm. Do you record yourself as well, or do you usually go into studios?
Yeah, both. Yeah, I've In the Throes and High on Tulsa Heat, I recorded myself, and then Big Bad Love was made more in like a real studio, but I did do some overdubs myself at home. But yeah.
Do you record digitally, or do you use tape?
In the studio for Big Bad Love, all the stuff we did in the studio was on tape, but then the overdubs at home were digital. So it's kind of that album's a mishmash of analog and digital stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, at some point I think it's probably smart to use some digital features, but I think tape is really cool.
Tape is great, but the accessibility is not always it's not always easily accessible to record on tape for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not one of those people who like turns up their nose at digital recording. Like, I think as long as you're, as long as it's mixed by somebody who knows what they're doing and is, it'll be fine. I'm not too cool for digital recording.
So did you play all the instruments In the Throes and Heat?
Yeah, I played not all the instruments, but most of them. I In the Throes, I think I played everything except piano and pedal steel. And then on High on Tulsa Heat, I played. John Calvin Abney was on that album, and he played guitars and pianos and stuff. But I played all the drums and bass were me on that album.
That's cool.
It
feels like
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Big Bad Love. I mean, to me, it has more of a live band sound.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, that was when we were going in to record Big Bad Love. I was like, I don't want to record myself. Like, we're gonna go to a studio and hire an engineer, and I don't want to play all the instruments. So I got my band in there with me, and we kind of we did just sort of track the band live in the studio, and then I would take that home and kind of like meditate on it for a while and sort of figure out what else I wanted to add to it, if anything, and then finish it up at home. Mm-hmm. But the sort of like foundation of the record was like, live band playing live in the studio.
Yeah, I have done that as well. I feel like it's really fun to like have other people's energy when it's the right energy, at least, like.
Yeah, for sure.
It can be like a really fun thing.
Yeah.
Rather than recording at home, but I mean, or just like recording yourself over and over again.
Right. Yeah.
But that's really cool, man. I definitely I guess my intro to you was in the Throes, and what really got me was just the lyrics. Your lyricism is awesome, and I was wondering, do you typically write the lyrics first, or do you usually have like a chord progression that you then kind of write the melody around?
Yeah, it can really get done anyway, just sort of whatever gets the song done is cool with me. But I think, there's a lot of times I think on In the Throes, most of that stuff I'd say was written where, I would have like, it was kind of lyrics and music at the same time a lot of the time on that. Like, I would have one line or two lines maybe, but they would sort of, the lyrics, when I thought of the lyrics, they sort of came with a melody, and then I would kind of figure out what chord progression I wanted to fit under that melody, and then a song would just sort of grow out from there.
Mhm.
And then, but yeah, I've also written songs where I write all the music first, and I have a melody and you know, the whole arrangement, and then lyrics come dead last. You know, I've done that too. So there's no wrong way.
Yeah. I've noticed, I mean, I'm sure for you it's been like, it seems like it's been like a really steady road, like you've been making records for quite a while.
Yeah.
But it also seems like lately, at least, you know, like you've definitely gotten a lot of momentum right now. And I don't know, like, has that changed kind of the way you approach writing, do you kind of just try to keep that, you know, out of sight?
I mean, the only way it's really affected is I don't write as much anymore because I'm touring so much more. So it's hard to. I've never been good at writing on tour, and you know, so yeah, I don't write as much as I used to because I'm on the road a lot more. But
do you like being just kind of like alone?
yeah, I kind of got to be alone and just, you know, have stillness and quiet and I kind of have to like be in that space for a while before I can, you know, and get settled in that kind of get settled into the quiet, the peace and quiet, you know, before I can write anything.
Yeah.
But that's all just, you know, that's like, maybe that's just what I tell myself. Like, who knows? Who knows if that's real or just something I made up as an excuse for why I don't write on tour.
Well, I mean, I think that your songs are really deep and, like, you know, they're talking to like a subconsciousness or something. And so, you know, to like tap into that, you know, it's pretty hard when there's always something going on.
Yeah.
Always somewhere to go.
Yeah, it's true. Like the songs sort of feel like they're kind of like, you kind of have to like dig to write songs like that. And it's, yeah, that's hard to do when there's people around. You kind of need some solitude for that.
Yeah. How has Tulsa, I mean, obviously it's influenced you with, you know, with record titles and
yeah,
you know, stories and stuff, but how has it influenced you in terms of like a sound, or maybe like, is there a sound, you know, about there? Like, being from Richmond, I don't know too much about.
Yeah, I mean, there is a thing called the Tulsa sound that refers to like J.J. Cale and Leon Russell and
I love J.J. Cale.
Yeah, he's from Tulsa and Leon Russell's from Tulsa, and so there was kind of this, you know, scene here in the 70s built around that stuff, and a lot of people use the term Tulsa sound to refer to that stuff. I don't really, I mean, I love J.J. Cale and Leon Russell, and I think I'm influenced by them, but I'm also like, you know, I'm also like, you know, I grew up in the 90s and we had the internet, and I had, you know, so it's not like how it was in the old days when everybody was only influenced by what was around them geographically because that's all they had access to, you know. So I mean, I don't, as far as like living here having an impact on how I sound, maybe it does a little bit, I don't know. But I'm also like certainly influenced by tons of shit that has nothing to do with Tulsa.
Boys to Men.
Sorry?
Do you like Boys to Men?
Do I like Boys to Men? Yeah, I love Boys to Men.
Have you ever been to Richmond before?
Yeah, I've been to Richmond a few times.
Have you played here?
Yeah, I played, I think, at a brewery maybe once, and I played a show at, I think, the place was called the Triple. It was like a pool hall.
Oh yeah, that place is close.
Okay, yeah, that was a long time. That was probably like 10 years ago. I played there.
What do you have any method of like sequencing records?
No, I mean, I just kind of, it's all intuitive. Just, I just kind of try to do what feels right and just listen to it and just see how it feels, I know that's like a really vague answer, but that's kind of what I do. I don't really have like a surefire method or anything.
Yeah, I feel like there's a secret out there that I'm looking for that maybe nobody has the answer to. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all intuitive. Like, it's just kind of what, and honestly, I don't think it matters as much as we like to think it does. Unless you've written a record that's really like a concept album or a song cycle where where the songs have to sort of be in chronological order to tell a story or something. Like, outside of that, I don't really see how it matters all that much, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, especially with people just putting them on playlists and
yeah, exactly,
like singles. Just people break it up into singles, I guess. Well, yeah, man, that's all I got. I'm gonna do a little write up and put this on Dust Up. I was hoping it would help sell tickets, but at this point, I think it'll be more like, a celebration of a sold out
cool
show that's coming up.
Awesome.
But yeah, man. Well, I hope you have safe travels, and I look forward to meeting you.
Cool, man. See you there.